Hi, this is a crash course on environmental urbanism. I'm Forrest Baum. I'm going to talk about urbanism and how cities are more efficient and really the way to go environmentally. So first, urbanism. Where'd that come from? What am I even talking about? Urbanism is more people living in cities so we can live well with less stuff, less sprawl, and less pollution. That's former Seattle Mayor Mike McGinn. So how about an example? This is the Olympic Sculpture Park here in Seattle. It's a public park that's located smack dab in the middle of a city, so a large number of people can use and enjoy it. Here's another view, because this part is important. Look how much housing is right across from the park. Having more people is great, and also means more people needing to get around. So let's talk about that density. And what about the environmental part? Just as a lot of people can fit in dense buildings, a lot of people in cars do not fit in cities. So we have a lot of people commuting to and from cities. This is simply geometry, as most people driving are the only one in a large vehicle. If only there were a way to see some solutions to this. But we currently make traffic worse by giving a lot of space to people driving the vehicle, which takes up a two-person wide space, while squeezing the more efficient transportation into whatever's left over. Density means more efficient options will work. This is actually how I got interested in urbanism, as an advocate first for biking, then walking, and transit. In fact, we can prioritize those ways of getting around that make better use of space. Maybe you can guess my feelings on this issue, but I hadn't thought much about housing. This is the Edith Macefield house in Ballard, and as cute as it is with the balloon costume from Up, remember, in cities, bigger and denser can be better. And more people now live in cities than in the country, and more are moving from rural to urban areas. It's important for urbanist planning so people can be ready and make that shift a positive one. And this is Seattle's growth, but wait, what happens when a city doesn't build housing to match that growth? Where do those people go? The suburbs. They have yards, garages. Yes, they're ticky-tacky. They all look the same, but people want that American dream. And there's more traffic, more people driving into and through the city. So here's one. It's a brand new subdivision in Lake Stevens, 40 minutes from Seattle on a good day. And you can see the impact whole forests cut down to make way for these. And because of this, cities are surrounded by higher average burning of CO2. Global warming is a major human impact, but people in cities actually burn about half as much CO2 as people living outside of them. So it's called a carbon footprint. But so this is making people grumpy. And here, like many places, transportation is the biggest CO2 emission. The longer you commute, the less happy you are. But you can do the reverse. Commuting an hour less makes you as happy as getting a $40,000 raise. If there's one thing you should get out of this, it's kill your commute and be happy. So what can a city do for everyone? Homes, parks, transit, and entertainment. Anything people might want is here. If we build housing that people want, they'll live in the city. And if more people can get where they're going without driving, they'll walk and take the bus and light rail and, yes, bike. Then we have less work to do to prioritize walking, biking, and transit. So for a high-quality life with more trees, parks, walking, biking, transit, entertainment, and shopping, support building more homes in the city. Urban solutions are right there in front of us, in cities. Support duplexes, apartments, and backyard cottages. So this has been your crash course on environmental urbanism, and I'm Forrest Baum. Thank you.